Hey, good evening everyone, my name is FadhilKwan. Welcome back to Headlong Hunt. So, in the last episode, we managed to complete and solve lots of ice puzzles, but apparently there was not all of them just yet. There's some more puzzles here. There's a few more puzzles here, ice puzzles, and there's also the dark puzzles that we haven't explored yet. So, without further ado, we're gonna get on to these ice puzzles, and hopefully, the light puzzles, the dark puzzles thing. So, where do we begin? I think we're just gonna begin with this one, I suppose. This is Ice 27, and of the why are they all numbered now? What do I do with this? Okay, cool. This is gonna be very stressful because I need to consider my pitfalls here, or the future pitfalls. I just did something stupid there, but I do notice this. I did notice this as well in the last part. The ice blocks that are about to melt are very bright, very bright compared to the rest of the ice cubes. So, ice blocks. Now, I don't think we're gonna go to scare the headlong to the left or down, because that's not gonna work. So this is force. At least I know that part. But where do we go next? I think left. Alright, sure. Our platformers are shrinking considerably. We go down, and we died. Okay. Right, get down. The fourth one, we have to be careful with where we stand on when we scare this headlong. Left. And then there. We're not at number 6. Okay. Number 7. And we are bone. Because once we knock that headlong here, that's gonna be the 8 icicles. Sorry, the 8 light blocks on. And we are dead. Except here. Alright, okay, so I think I get what's happening here. So we need to scare the headlong, get it to here, but we should not or must not knock off the other ice blocks when we do that. Or maybe we need the headlong to be here last. That's what I'm seeing here. So how do we do that? That's a must, I think. I don't think we can do anything else. Same with this. Number 3 is also force, I think. I think we have to go down here. Now the fourth one feels force as well. Like there. And then where? Up? Right? This is just the same thing. Yeah, I did something wrong here. I feel like I did something wrong here. Because if we do this, we're gonna die. Oh, we didn't. Oh, because I miscounted. This is still 7 ice blocks lit up. What is wrong with me? So we have to stand here, so we're gonna stay alive. And that level is done, the headlong strap. And we're gonna move on to Ice 28. The same thing, but this time is the exact opposite. How is this a thing? So we must not scare the headlong into hitting any of these light blocks at all. Or we're gonna get boned or iced in this case. That's cool, I guess. Pun was not intended there, I swear. So I think this is force, because I don't think I can scare the headlong up. I don't think there's a point to that. So this is the first step. The next step, there is no ice cube number 2 here. Not even a single of it. So that's really important to keep in mind. Wait, where do we stand then? Oh, okay. I see. No, I see. So we need to get the headlong into the cage without hitting any of the mineral stones at all. Which means that we need to use these crystal blocks. We need to utilize it as walls. That's okay. That's okay. So if I scare the headlong to the right, I have to scare it to the top afterwards. I think this is fine because if the headlong is stand on the edge of a wall, it will not run off into that wall because it's like too close. I know. I think I'm pretty sure, 99% sure, that's how it is. Yep, we're good. Okay, we're good. I don't know what to do with this information. I think I'm still boned. Yeah, I'm still boned. What do I do then? I know that's a thing. But I thought that will do they'll do something that will make any difference. Apparently I might have mistaken a bit. We can do that. Okay, never mind. I'm overthinking this again. Hopefully that's the case because this feels a bit too easy. Maybe I'm not overthinking this at all. Or no, not like that. Maybe like this. Yeah, maybe it's like that. Boom. And then we need to scare the headlong down. We need to arrange our crystal blocks carefully so that it won't run off to the sea, to the ocean. And that's it. I think we're good. That was an interesting one. Thankfully, the dev Toombler did not abuse this one to the point I'm breaking my head. Right, ice 28. We now have stacked ice. Wait. No. Just one moment. Okay, there are no notes here. Alright, okay. That's a relief because I thought I missed a note somewhere. Okay. This is an interesting one because yeah, we have ice blocks number 1 propping up ice blocks number 2. Also, new note: researchers have been known to scratch numbers into ice to mark how likely it is to melt. What some might call vandalism, others would call the only form of creative expression available to them. Sure. Well, but whatever floats your boat. Wait, what do we do here? Okay, yeah. We need to build a bridge so that we can scare the headlong. The ice blocks number 1 melt away, and a bridge will be created from ice blocks number 2, and then we can go around and scare the headlong into this. Yeah. Noted. How do we do that? Let's get the obvious ones out of the way, and then we can bring this in. I'm gonna move that out of the way so we will have some rooms to walk around like that. Yeah, I think we're good there. Awesome. That's it. That's pretty much it, and we can skid headlong into the trap. When I have another branch, it is ice 30. The same concept as before. Good. But what do we do here? What are we trying to do? So we need to scare the headlong to the left because there's no other way. That will melt ice blocks number 1, and then we have to scare it up, left, down. But I also need some ice blocks. No, we don't. I was about to say maybe we need some ice blocks to hide ourselves behind the headlong, but that's definitely not the case. This is a bit convoluted because look at these ice blocks. Like, why they're all there? They're all clumped up in such peculiar ways. What do we do? How do we do this? So I'm pretty sure this bit is important, so I'm gonna do that for now. And then after that, the headlong will go up, and we need to go around to scare it to the side. Yeah, I see how this works now. So let's get the most important corners out of the way, like that, like that. For this one, I do think we need to sink 2 of the ice blocks there, and then push 1 there, and we're boned. We're pretty much boned here. Or maybe we're not. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. Okay, I'm just dumb. The 4 blocks at the corner are correct. Hopefully. I think it is. But not for the bridge that lines up there. I think that's not correct. Instead of lining it straight here, I think we need to get it around, because we can scare the headlong from here to there without having to cross the bridge. So that's the issue. I remember now. The issue is that, ooh, that's interesting. The issue is that we have to go sneak up into the headlong from this side, not this side. So it's sort of yes and no situation. I think this is still correct. Then I stand corrected, but other than that, I'm not sure just yet. So maybe it's like this, and we do still need to put this ice block here. But what do we do after that? So you can scare the headlong there. Oh no! I get it. This was a dumb thing. I just need to put 1 block here. I don't need to put another block here, because we don't need to go there. So that's the right path. The only problem is that I did this in wrong order, so now I'm stuck here. We need to complete the bridge last. So let's see if I can hollow out some spaces. Yeah, okay, there. Now we're talking. Right, that's it. There. Got ya. Next one. Ice 31. Wow, okay. Now we need to use the ice blocks to block ourselves from the headlong's POV or line of sight. But where do we go then? So go left and then go down up there. Maybe we do need this now. Yeah, like that. No. This is okay. This is a bit annoying, but I think this is forced. Let me see. So that's forced. Oh wait, no, we can't do this actually because the headlong won't run away. Ah, that's the issue. Oh, that's really interesting and annoying at the same time. We need to put an ice block here to make the bridge, right? Now if we do that, the Headlong's gonna get blocked. There's no way for it to go. Nowhere for it to go. So where do we go from here then? So going left up is probably the solution, but the path to get to that point is still very uncertain. I see some path. I don't know if this is correct, but we can always try. No, it's not. It's not correct. Never mind. I was about to say maybe we can make a bridge here. No, we cannot, because this ice block's gonna melt. This one is gonna melt as well. That means we're gonna need a lot more than how many ever ice blocks that we have at hand at the moment. This feels daunting. I'm not gonna lie. This feels daunting. Let's reset that. So, we could try to scare the Headlong down or up and around. I don't think that's the solution. That takes too much ice blocks, and we need to pre-arrange them in such a position that we can walk on them like a bridge. What? Okay. All right. We're gonna start with this here. Like, I don't know if this is the solution. I don't think it is. I just think it's fun. There. This is there. We can go. We can walk along here, but we cannot get a bridge long enough to get to that spot. So I can do that, but what do we do after that? What else? Oh yeah, also this is yeah, we can't push up an ice block here. Okay, so that strategy is out of the window. Where do we go now? Let's just test what happens if we do this. Okay, as expected, that's fine. I think that's a very useful test to make sure that there's nothing hidden. Oh wait, I get it. I'm overthinking this. I believe I'm overthinking this. Here's what we're gonna do. How do we do this swiftly without having to undo too much? Yeah, I know what to do. I just need to arrange these ice blocks a bit more carefully. In fact, we have to arrange some of them so that it is gonna be on our side. So like that, yeah. And there. What if I do that? We're almost there. I'm just confusing a few things. Okay, there you go. My goodness, that was weird. There. Yes. I forgot to do that again. We can skip Headlong now. All of the ice blocks are down except for this one, which we can push out and complete our bridge and capture the Headlong. So that's done. Awesome. So what's down here? Ooh. Just 2 more ice puzzles? Count me in. Okay, don't count me in. This is a lot. Hang on, what is this? Okay, this is forced. Sure. But now we're boned because we cannot scare the headlong to a path that is not blocked. So, I see. The number 3 ice cubes here are pretty important, I feel like. But where do we push them? Especially this one here. Why is this here? So I'm gonna just walk through this step by step. I think this will make sense later. I messed up a bit. There you go. Just go scare down. Scare to the right. And that's number 2 down. And now what? The ice block number 4 is open for us. And well, we can't do anything here, but we can use this ice block and scare the headlong there. I'm still not sure where to go with this. Alright, okay, I know where to go with this. First of all, we know now where to preemptively place this. That's cool. And then we can go around. And I think this is this correct? So headlong goes down, right, up. Yeah, this is correct then. So don't move that. And then go to the right, down, left. Okay, yeah. But where do we push this then? Again, we have to walk through this step by step. I don't know how to do this, especially blindly, on just one single go without restarting. We're gonna tread this very slowly. 3, and yeah, that's right, I forgot this here. So go up, go to the right, and now what? Oh no! I thought I had it, and then this happened. Oh wait! Wait, cool. We're still cool. Goodness me! All right, that's number 3 down. Okay, this is where it's very important. So number 4, we have to preemptively push number 4 down here to block this mineral block. Got it. And then we have to push this here down here. Yeah. Okay. So Z again. Again, we're gonna take this very, very slowly. And that won't melt the ice at all because that's blocked. And then, okay, this is where okay, I was about to say this is where we kind of bold, but not really, because we can do that. And then that melts out. Now we have ice cube number 9 for some reason. We are now at 4 blocks lit up. So, and we need to light up all 8. Alright, okay. So the next up, the headlong has to go right, down, left, up, and then down, and then right. Okay, I get it now. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We need this here because the ice blocks, the number 6 ice block is gonna melt, and we need a bridge here to cross because we need to scare the headlong from this point into the trap. So here's what we're gonna do. I already forgot what to do. Okay, here, there, and we're back where we started, but that's fine because there's other directions that we can take from here. So you can scare the headlong to the right, into the wall, cross the number 9 ice block, and take this guy into the trap. Ice! Traverse the ice area. See? It's done. Not really. You have two more ice puzzles. Well, one more. There's this combined. We'll get to that sometime later because I'm completing this per part. Okay. So this is the next one. This is Ice 33, and it looks humongous. Oh my dear. Where do we start? There's a lot to digest here. So why we do that and do that and then do that and then what? Okay, yeah, there's a lot to do here. There's a lot to unpack. So I think this is forced, and then there's also forced. This is also forced because we need to make a bridge to get there. Never mind, we're boned. What the? What? What? This feels like a lot. Oh. No, I think it's like this actually. There. And there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but that helps. So you can go here and cross the next Iceland. So I need to hit the headlong into the slide blocks because if not, we cannot traverse this part. So, how do we go about that? So probably like that. But where the headlong should go then? The headlong could go down there, but then we are pretty much running out of options. If we do that, right? Let's try. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, this layer. This is actually stacked on top of another ice block. Of these, on top of another ice blocks. So how do we do then? I think it's just like this. Cool. Okay. But that leaves this ice block number 2 on the edge. We can't use it anymore. Sure. Bit of a shame. Goodbye. Wait, what? Huh. So I did this wrong. That's interesting. I think scaring it there is correct. But other than that, I'm not really sure. So maybe like this, and then like this. Boom. But that doesn't let us keep the ice block number 2. What? Am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, no, I get it. Before we melt the ice blocks number 1, we need to escort the ice block number 2. That's very annoying. But I think this is what we need to do first. How do we go about it? How do we go on about this? So go up, maybe, and there. Oh, I see. Undo again. Undo a lot of steps. Why is this one? Why is this here? Maybe. No. Actually, that's fine. No, that's not fine. Yeah. The thing is, I need to scare the headlong first out of the way so that we can safely escort the ice block number 2. But in order to do that, we need to push this ice block number 2 to a much less desirable spot, which really sucks. Or we can do this. Oh, never mind. It still forces us to push ice block number 2. Ah. Oh. No, goodbye. There we go. Now we can just... Okay. This is somewhat correct, but I need to get that ice block number 1. The one that I just sunk in. But I can't do that because this is really annoying. Wow. I mean, this is the last level, so I'm not surprised. This is gonna make this extremely hard for us all. No, goodbye. So, okay, I think this is correct. Because we need to scare the headlong to some spot. Let's say it that way. If we do this... Ah, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, okay, do that. Scale the headlong up. Never mind. Well, about that bit. So let's just do that, I guess. There. And... No! We're so close to escort this block out of the way. What am I missing here? Oh! No. I know what's missing. Actually, I don't know what's missing. Never mind. I lied. I might be overcomplicating this, but you know, that's not a surprise. Ooh, okay, this is very hard. Unlike the ice blocks, which are very brittle. I still need to escort the ice blocks, right? And then we have to escort the ice blocks first, and after that we can safely let the headlong slam into the first glowstone or mineral blocks or rocks. If not, we are pretty much not in the clear. So we can do this right now. The headlong is pretty much cornered if we do it like this. But other than that, I'm not really sure where to go next. Why do we have this here? I'm actually very curious. Why do we have this here? What if we scare the headlong into that first, into the bottom, and not do that? Then that. Then push this up and scare this headlong there. We are pretty much almost there with this. Almost is the key word here. No, don't do that. Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's correct. Ooh, we're gonna be here for about 20 more minutes then if this is the case, and that's fine. Look, okay, this is a juggernaut level. The hardest of ice, as well, at least the ice only stage. Okay, so we can do that. I don't know if that's correct just yet. Like, I think that's needed, but other than that, I'm not sure where to go. Like, that scares the headlong down. But we cannot scare the headlong down just yet. We need to recover this ice block. How did I do that? What did I do? Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Goodness me, I almost freak out there. Ah, okay. We came at the same situation again. Never mind. I was like, what did I do there? How did I complete that just now? Dang it! I was so sure I had it there, but no, not quite. I'm really hoping that I'm not missing any ice blocks somewhere. Or, you know, maybe this level is cheesable. I'm hoping that's not the case. Wait, what happens if I not do that? Actually, wait. What if we do that? What if we scare the headlong? Oh no, never mind. I was about to say, what if we do that the opposite way? That's still not gonna work, because we still need this ice block number 1. So. Am I looking at the wrong mineral block? Am I supposed to slam the different mineral blocks? I'm still thinking about it. I mean, this looks familiar. The thing is, if we do this again, we're pretty much stuck in a time loop. Not a time loop, a loop. One. What do we need the number 2 ice for? I think. Well, yeah. What do I need them for? Hang on. What do I need them for? Oh, I had to scare the headlong down and then to the left. That's what it is for. Ah, okay. That clears it up just a little bit. Because I still have no idea where to put these blocks on. So it is important. The ice block is important to the cover, but not for the reason that I initially thought. So with that in mind, where do we go? I'm gonna have to undo this a lot. Is this where we... Okay, this is where we started. So we need to push number 2 ice block here. This is where we need it to be. Not here. None of this is important. God. But how do we get it there? Oh, excuse me, I just knocked my mic. How do we save the ice blocks first? Oh. Undid a bit too hard. So maybe that, and then nope. So you can shimmy the number 2 block to the corner, right? That's what it means. So like this is okay, because we need to push number 2 block into this corner anyway. Ah, there you go. Oh, we're almost there. We're so close there. We got the ice block number 2, but other than that, we are pretty much boned. No, I don't think that's correct. What's this number 1 ice block here doing then? Why is it 4? Because that is the dumbest placement yet I've ever seen on for an ice block that will die in one hit. Maybe like that, again, the same thing, I don't know, but I cannot think of anything right now. One moment. Yo. There we go. Maybe I've reached that position about 10 minutes ago, but I already forgot what I should do with this ice block because I didn't even think ahead. But that's done, and that's done. Awesome. Now what? All right. I think the next thing to do is to scare this headlong to that light blocks, mirror blocks. But I need to be careful because these number 2 ice blocks gonna melt very soon. So more preemptive bridges. So I think that goes there. No? This is some irregular looking holes. I don't know how I feel about this. So like that, and then that goes there. Yeah. Now what? Ah, I saw that. This Headlong's gonna melt ice blocks number 2, and there are some ice blocks number 2 here. We need at least 2 to patch out the upcoming holes. So these are what this is for. There, maybe, and there. Oh no. This is wacky block pushing nonsense going on. I hope I don't need one more of that. No. We're fine. Because I think we can just patch this hole instead of that hole up there. Because there's just too much going on. Oh, never mind. No! What do you mean with this? So I need one more? Goodness me, you are asking too much. I can't get one more. Because I think it needs at least 3 here. We need at least 3 here. Okay. This is not getting easier. Or if I just do that. There you go. Problem solved. Goodness me. Okay, that's down, and we can safely move through. Ooh. Ooh, I hate that. Because that's gonna hit that. Oh, that's number 3, not number 4. Never mind, we're safe. Right, okay. We'll now move on to this. I don't think there's anything else that we can do here, so we're just gonna get there. Number 5. Ooh. Okay. Huh. This is weird. Because number 6 gonna melt. Well, we need a block here, right? Okay. And we need the number 8 block and not the number 7 block. Because if we use the number 7 block, once the Headlong hits the last mineral block and melts everything except for number 8, we gonna drown and die. So that's that. I messed up a little bit, but it's okay. Because we got this in the bag. Done. That was a lot. Wow. That was a lot. So that leaves us with combined, but we're not gonna go there yet. I think we're pretty much stuck long enough there. So we've completed almost all the ice levels, but not quite, because if we go back here, we have ice 14 and 15, and one of them is pretty much pitch black. We have entered one of these before here, and we discovered that the light blocks doesn't just melt. The light blocks don't just melt ice blocks, but they also act as light guidance. It shows the way in the dark. I don't know the right sentence for that. It's a visual aid in the darkness. That's what it is. So you know what? That is we'll get to this next time. Okay, we will get to this next time, and hopefully um try one of those combined stages in the future. But I don't know. Hopefully this one isn't gonna be as hard as that, because turns out these are counted as early ice stages. Pretty bizarre, but whatever. So that is all for today's episode on Headlong Hunt. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers and love, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.